and scream and peck each other, and you would have thought they hadn't eaten in a month. I'm out here doing this and that on the front porch. Let me go inside and turn this music down. Well, I guess I can't do that. Okay, I'm gonna hide over here, and we'll wait and see who comes along. Now yesterday, I don't know, I bet you still can't hear me because I moved way out of the way. Oh, those windows need to be cleaned. Okay. I'll stop talking and I'll just type because I don't think you can hear me anymore. Oh, here we go. I think we've got a customer coming. Wait a minute, he got scared off. Hold on. Oh, come on and land. One of them keeps flitting around. I think the camera might be too close to the window. We'll give them a sec. They'll get used to it. All right, I think there's a sparrow. He is getting ready. Here he comes. Come on and land. There you go. There you go. I think we have a customer. Can you see him? He's a little nervous, kind of looking around. Okay, that I think is a brown sparrow. Can you guys hear me? I'm watching the chat to see if you can still hear me. I'm way over on the other side of the porch. You can hear me? Okay. Let's just keep an eye out here and see what happens. Now, okay, good. Well, now you see there's a big old pin oak. Well, no, that's an oak tree no, that's not an oak tree. It's hard to remember because when I got here in the fall, the trees had lost most of their leaves. There's a pin oak, and then I forget what the other thing is. But anyway, after the storm last night, that horrible storm that went through the south and then it came up the east coast, boy, everybody was busy the next morning. I have blue jays and cardinals. Every once in a while, the cardinal will sit. But this tiny feeder is set up. You see what the birds are perched on? If a heavy bird sits on there, it's spring activated, and the little holes will close up. So the big fat birds, they can't really eat anything off of that, and too many sparrows get on there, and the feeding station shuts down as well. And then they fight each other, and they start kicking each other off to see who, if they can open up those holes again. And anyway, they're behaving very nicely this Sunday morning. The mean one will come along and surprise attack and peck one, and then he'll fly off and he'll go tell two friends, and then they'll come back. Let me just be quiet and let you listen. I've got music playing in the house, which might be too loud. The mourning doves, they feed off of the ground. And somebody told me that, and sure enough, they get out there, they perch in the tree, and then they get down and they feed off of the seeds on the ground. The blue jay and the cardinals like to do that as well. I haven't seen the squirrel this morning or the two cats. Now I say they're feral cats, but they probably are, but they don't hiss at you, they don't run from you, they won't come up to me. And they're very well fed, and it's two of them, a gray cat and a black cat. They've got nice coats, they're big cats, they look healthy. And they seem to have a path between the house across the street, the house behind me, and my house. They like to poop in my backyard. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there comes a commercial on the, I have the Sonos system that plays the music, but I don't pay for commercial free. So every once in a while a commercial comes on. Now there's a bird that shows up, and he's not a cardinal. He's not a finch either, but he's about the size of a sparrow, but he's got red on him. Not the bright red of a cardinal. So what would he be? His head is red, and like on the top of his shoulders are a mild red color. But he's little like a sparrow, so I don't know what that thing is. But I guess everybody's getting ready to go into the nesting season. So, well, Salem would have loved it. Oh, he would have had a fit out on this front porch. He would have had a fit. Oh, somebody just pooped. I'm glad it's not hanging over my car. They got the hang of it now for sure, Anne. And they know they're being filmed. They're not fighting this morning. Oh, you think it's a... I think that's a house finch. Oh, on your feeder. Dee's packing her orders. How was your sale yesterday, Dee? I'm out here on the front porch. I've been cleaning a little, and I'm having some coffee. No, I don't have a red squirrel. I have a brown squirrel. You did, Sally? Tell you what, these things can go through some seed. This particular feeder, you can see the cone. It's, maybe 15 inches tall. And they'll wipe the thing out in 2 days, 2.5 days to 3 days. They will have taken all the seed out of the thing. Who has a red tip on its head? A type of a finch? Well, I'm used to the goldfinch. That's our state bird, the goldfinch. I didn't know the finch could be red as well, so thank you. I'll go and look that up. I had two of them out there. I had a pair of them out there yesterday. The finches, if that's what it is, with red coloring on them. But they're not out here today. No, wait a minute, is that one? Oh, now they, see, somebody came along and ruined it. Some mean bird came and pecked at somebody, now they all took off. Play nicely. They're empty in 2 days, Karen. Where do you get your seed? Yeah, bird books, I know. Later on, I'll take a picture and show you that the wicker furniture, the old furniture that's out here on the, wait, there comes one. Hold on now. No. The wicker chairs are right at the bedroom window, and they're right where I can see this all this action going on. I hope when the trees fully bloom, I hope we'll get some nests out here. That would be neat to put a camera on a nest. I could rig that up. It's like a soap opera, I know. And they have personalities. I don't know, can you guys hear a little bit of that music that's playing in the house? It's a choral music for Sunday, and it kind of goes up and down in volume. I'll stop talking for a while and let you just listen and watch the birds. Why does that one have to keep prancing all around in a circle? There's nobody on it but you. Stay at one hole. Look at that. He's just not satisfied. Up, there comes your... Up. Now you've got some competition.
Reese's peanut butter cups are the greatest, but let me tell
Oh
you...
no, the commercial came on. It ruins the mood.
No, that's a good thing. That's definitely not a problem. Reese's, you did it. You stumped this charming devil.
The Explore the Tropics event is in full swing now at Whole Foods Market.
Hold on, that commercial will stop in a second.
Throughout the store, starting with great deals on fresh, juicy seasonal produce. There's a new melty tropical heat pizza only at Whole Foods Market through March. And that famous mango yuzu chantilly cake is finally back in the bakery department. You'll also find tempting tropical marinated proteins in their meat and seafood department.
Oh, that one's fat.
Explore the tropics today at Whole Foods Market.
That's a big bird. You're going to close the whole thing down if you stay on there. Maybe that's a mother. I mean, maybe that's a... isn't it too early for them to start? They haven't even built their nests yet. What is he doing? Licking his lips? She might. Poodle, that she's good and fat. That one. Yes, that's right, Karen. It is called the Eliminator. Thank you for mentioning that. I do remember seeing that printed on the tube because it eliminates certain birds because if they're too big, as I said, they'll sit on it. And this will only let the little ones feed. The big guys have to go somewhere else. You'll see if 5 or 6 of them get on that. You see when they fly off and they push, you notice how that the circle kind of goes downward just about 1/4 of an inch. It's a spring mechanism, and those little holes will shut right off if something big gets on. Like if a squirrel got on there and was swinging away, it would shut it down. He'd probably still figure out how to get it open, but it would close up. A lady just walked by on the street, and they all got up into the tree. I won't keep this going for much longer, but if you enjoy it, maybe every other Sunday I'll set it up and just let it run for an hour or so. But while I was out here doing some reading and listening to music and sitting on the porch, I said, let me turn this on and let everybody see what these birds are doing out here. These Jersey birds. I think they're behaving very nicely for Jersey birds. Oh, put dryer lint in the yard? That sounds like a good idea. I don't know where they all are now. They all took off. They'll come back. The trees here in the northeast are, you can just see the little bit of a branch on the right. That's a tree here on the side of my house, and they're just starting to bud. Daffodils are out, and things are just starting. But, you know, we're not even in April yet, so we're fine. But it is springtime. If you're wondering, you may recognize portions of the Gabriel Fauré Requiem. That's what has been playing, and that I believe is what's playing now. Well, I don't see any more customers. I think for the moment they may have all taken off for somebody else's yard. They'll be back though, and I can't let this camera run all day, so I guess we will turn off the bird feeder webcam for the moment. Thank you everyone for popping in this morning and watching it. If you like it, let me know, and maybe we'll do this. Everybody has different schedules church-wise, and I know not everybody is a churchgoer. Some folks are still online, some don't attend services, or some do their own thing. And some go at night, some go different times. But the old Sunday morning at 11 o'clock doesn't necessarily have to be the church service moment the way it used to be. So you don't know, and so maybe I'll be able to do this on every other Sunday morning at certain times. We'll see. If you'd like that, we'll think about it. Keep the music on in the back, and I won't do so much talking. Today I'm kind of just letting you know what's going on. We'll let it run for another 4 or 5 minutes, and then I'll say goodbye and happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you. See you Monday night. So long for now.
overdraft relief gives you extra time to recover and avoid fees. When you get off the bus and realize you left your phone on. So you hop into a taxi and yell, "Follow that bus!" Just like a scene from a movie. Except this isn't a movie, it's real life. And while the taxi ride was cheaper than a new phone, it was an unexpected expense that overdrew your account. That's why TD Overdraft Relief gives you extra time to recover and avoid fees.